Hello and welcome back to the stream. I am planning on finishing this game tonight. Also, Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. Happy holidays. And yeah, hopefully you will have an amazing day. Or night, as it were. Here it's 3 AM. Let me know what you've got planned for the day. So what's wrong with the colouring on my face cam? I have to change that. Webcam. Properties. Hello meme, welcome to the stream. How you been doing, my dude? Configure video. Oh meme, I know that you're a fan of Dashi. Did you watch the video game about the plushie doll? That was hilarious. Yeah, Paranormal Activity. That was hilarious. Apply. Okay, I think that's okay. Or at least it looks better from my end. Hey, you faded. I'm here, I'm so sorry. Why are you apologizing? Okay. I don't always watch him as I used to. Okay. Oh, because you're late. You're not late. We literally started about 9 minutes ago and I've been chatting shit while I've been on. But yeah, hopefully you all have an amazing day, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I am not Christian, but I appreciate Kreml. what are your guys' thoughts on this game so far? We're literally on the last episode. Happy holidays, Casey. Merry Christmas. Love it. It's a very good game. I feel like it's not for everyone, but I love the style of it. I love the story. I love the characters. It would be quicker to tell you what I don't like about it. I can't think. I think that I've already asked, but what do you guys have planned for the day or tomorrow? Here it's 3 a.m. So it's basically Christmas, and yeah. Chilling with the family. Awesome. I am working. Unfortunately. Have nothing planned. You're full of food. Hey, Cry Wolf. Let's do this. Working you. Yeah, I work today, gonna work tomorrow.
I mean,
I'm off Boxing
your eyes
Day.
And the teeth.
Which is good.
You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The Strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
This music is copyrighted as shit. Did I tell you guys that I get copyrighted for every single video I upload of this? Just because of this small ass intro. It doesn't really affect me either way because I don't get monetized. I don't make anything from the video anyway. Aside from when you guys are generous enough to give me stuff. Nicole, Siobhan, hey Slate, how is it? Oh, very good. We already have 6 likes, what the shit? Thank you guys. Copyright this, duh. Exactly. Merry Christmas.
You've come a long way.
Merry Dumas.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin,
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What?
Women.
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Yes, he did.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you...
Also, our
the
Christmas
matter
stream
will
is
be dealt
tomorrow.
with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business.
And we
You're
have
gonna
something
tell me right
special.
now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it
Thank
worse.
you for the retweet.
You think I'm scared of
Me.
you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
No, I don't have a tree.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit, but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm running out of patience, Crooked Man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Why? Because you're full of shit?
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on.
This is exciting.
Done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Hey.
Oh god. This way.
I don't really want to watch The Witcher on Netflix. I love The Witcher 3, the game, too much. I feel like the cast is dumb. Although I haven't seen it, so I guess I can't judge. But The Witcher 3 is always my favourite game, so... Georgie really did deserve that. They all did. Oh, where's Bloody Mary? I'll make her bloody.
Shit!
I know.
Chase Georgie, he the one who did it. Strong as fuck, yeah. Yeah, werewolf. Colourful line.
Fuck! What was that?
I want that one.
Take him off!
I can't.
All that running away from the raincoat killer is paying off, Casey. You did every point right. Hey. We should have bet. Christmas bet.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
There's still time.
Shit.
Yeah, but I feel like as it's Christmas, we need to up the stakes. And I don't mean the food.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Boobies.
Hang on.
Not boobies.
I need a minute.
Okay.
What?
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all end. Fuck.
Here.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to
No,
see
I already
that.
know that.
Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
No,
He's
I
a
want to go
murderer.
with the other one.
Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're
Yeah,
wearing
Polar
one
Place.
yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does.
Merry Christmas.
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
The thing is, though, I didn't choose to chase him. I landed on a car that happened to have him in. I knew that I was supposed to chase Crooked Man, so I don't know what the shit is going on. Okay, I feel like I should reload this because I apparently could have gone to see the Crooked Man, which is obviously the correct choice. Continue. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see Crooked Man. We gonna do this correct. Everything happened so fast, yeah. Like in the...
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Put me too far. It was that one. I want the open. save.
I know.
I didn't have to replay everything. So I do that one, and then afterwards, when I'm on the bridge, I get another con. I'm sorry in advance for restarting this, but I kind of want to go after all this. Yes. We can rewind time, we're basically playing like a string. There you go. We found him. Wait. Are you kidding? Oh, that's fucking shit. So either way you... I'm sorry, but that's shit. Why pretend that you have a choice? Come on.
Fuck, no. No. No, no. What am I gonna do now, eh, Vivian? What the fuck do you expect me to do? You're too late, Bigby. She's dead.
What the fuck happened, Georgie?
What's it look like? I'm really not in the mood, Bigby. So why don't you just fuck off?
Start talking, Georgie!
Oh, you think that'll help? I told you I don't want to fucking talk. Especially not with a piece of shit like you.
If you don't talk, you're gonna end up like her.
I didn't do shit to her. She killed herself. She did it. Just pulled her ribbon off, right there. Didn't fucking matter what I said. She always did what she wanted. She just... right in front of me.
Why the hell would she do that?
She said she'd had enough. She couldn't live with what she'd done. She's the original Bigby. The girl with the ribbon. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. We used hers to make the rest. It started as part of the gimmick, right? Discretion is our guarantee. You know, she came up with that. It was her idea. Whoever thought it would end this way? Fuck.
was her idea. What do you mean? Why would she want to be involved in this?
It all starts the same for all of us. We come here to escape, but all we find is even more shit. What were we supposed to do? We needed a way to make a living. Figured this was as good as any. But then everything went to shit. This was just the final fucking straw. She felt responsible for Faith and Lily. What her ribbons did to them. Said she'd rather die on her own terms. For something good. Or at least something close to it. So she ended it. Oh, it didn't matter if that left me to deal with this fucking mess. We promised we'd look out for each other. So what the fuck is this? Just leaving me here?
I don't feel sorry for you, Georgie.
Of course you don't. Look, I know you think it's my fault. That I killed him for some twisted pleasure of mine. But I did what I had to. You don't always get a choice. Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Some of the girls decided to pull a runner on us. And the crooked man didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says, or I'm the one getting dealt with. I had to do it.
So you killed a bunch of innocent girls to save yourself.
He told me to kill those girls. And then he fucking sold me out. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for that bastard. It's his fucking fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, what a shame.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
I don't
Rip my
feel
limbs
bad.
off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Well, yes, you didn't think twice about killing that twat. I mean, killing the woman.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
Says him.
Fuck you.
How many people did he kill
Piece of
again?
shit.
Prick. Put him out of his misery. Did he put them out of their misery? Yeah, he is a damn hypocrite. I'm selfish. He calling Bigby selfish when he killed 2 people to save himself. Exactly, what a hypocrite.
Still more. He's here, all right.
His accent is hilarious. What do you mean, you what, mate? Are you having a giggle?
Of course. So this is where they've been sending these.
It'd be amusing.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Yeah, it's very tempting to kill the Crooked Man at this point, isn't it? And while these fixed camera angles are like Resident Evil, the old ones, genuinely. Tank controls. I don't know how we're going to beat Bloody Mary though.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
I don't like choices. Oh, I'm doing it. Oh shit. I think that's the first button prompt I've missed. Oh no. I didn't miss that. Cool, so even if I hit it, she hits me.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, that looks so cool. Come there. Also, I'm sorry in advance for all the yawning. I've worked all day and I'm a little bit exhausted. Yeah, she looks raw. Oh, quick. Red eyes. Oh. Looks so cool. They look so cool. Big Bear, give up. There's X to give up. That's his final form. This game is amazing. Player comment. Oh yeah, I remember the other one. He's a cute wolf now. Bigby, put your dick away. Damn, I was joking.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart
I blew
right
her
now.
away.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
You
I
just
think
get your
you know
lackeys
that.
to.
All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless.
He's a businessman
And I worry
with
you're not
standards.
thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things. You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
That butt was
You
impressive,
really think
wasn't it?
I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Hey!
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Why was it called My Last Cigarette? Did he just give up smoking because he turned into his final friend?
I know, but we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
I already took care of Georgie, so drop
What do you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with
This
it.
is such bullshit.
He's always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
That's because you are.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Wow, you disgusting bitch.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Wait,
And
this
so
guy
does
is
the
good.
sheriff.
What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Hey.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need-
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Can I just
They
throw him
want
in
to
the goddamn
scapegoat
well
me
already?
for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Nerissa.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath as
What's she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe
was
out of
my girl.
line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
Make him
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
There been enough
I don't care.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This
we...
is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Can we appreciate that the whole goddamn game we've been looking out for Snow, and yet she's the only one who doesn't want me to decide on what happens? Nah. Like, can we take a second for just to think? Everything that she's asked me to do, I've done. Yeah, the democratic vote, perfect. Personally, no, we can't agree on anything, but that's why. That's why we wanted to vote.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson. Everyone, I'm
not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
Do what you want to do.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
It was either kill him, or let him rot. I'm good to let him rot. Yeah, we're doing all the work, but she didn't want us to decide.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
He's a bird.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
We forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I know this isn't your ideal situation here.
I wish I didn't send them away.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice.
I don't want to send them away. This is horrible.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Can I tell them not to go?
I'm sorry, Colin.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
My girl.
Hi.
Hi.
Still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily.
It is a way.
Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Opinions. You impressed her with your detective skills. You fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. I shouldn't have sent him to the farm. I want to replay it just so I don't have to think it. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. You made a deal with him. You reported him to Snow for burglary. You went to his place first. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. You left him behind. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. I don't get the last part, Nicole. But did you enjoy the game? I really enjoyed the game. Oh. So Faith and Nerissa, it was a very similar situation, and it's like insinuated that they're even the same. And like they cry out for attention because no one pays them attention. And there's a second one coming out, right? Yeah, there's a second one coming out. I'm confused, it's implied Faith and Nerissa are the same person, but they also use Bloody Mary's voice, and I didn't. And I don't get how Faith and Nerissa are the same person anyway. I love the story, but I'm very confused by the end. And there's a second. Nicole, shut up and wait for the second one. But yeah. Where is where's Nerissa? Bigby's mother. I want to read this one. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. You spelled not like Knot, like Slipknot. I approve. Okay. We finished it. That was good. Slipknot. Hold up. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. We have the ending screen. Quick talk before I go. Bloody Mary had some crazy powers. Yeah. She looked rad. You okay? Okay. So tomorrow, in terms of our Christmas stream, I know it's Christmas here technically now because it's almost 5 a.m. But for our Christmas stream, we're gonna play something new. It's an awesome game, is all I can say. But it's a surprise, so I can't tell. I can't tell. My question is, did you open the gift Nicole got you? I did. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second, guy. Ow. Ow. Okay, so this Christmas has been rough because we don't have that much money, as per. So Nicole and I, my girlfriend, engaged, whatever, we got each other something small. I accidentally told Nicole what I got her. Well, I didn't accidentally, I told her what I got her. So she figured out that she should give me one of my gifts. So she hasn't had hers yet because I got her one big thing, but she got me 2 small things. So it's basically the same. But, long story short, Cable Guy Deadpool. Control holder that I've wanted for ages. Look at the detail. The sexy six-pack. The controller, as an example. Hashtag not sponsored. But yeah, she got me this, which is cool. I love Deadpool. Always have. But it's awesome. And it's even got like bullet holes because he always gets shot. Not that it really affects him because he's badass. But yeah. Oh, Deadpool sponsor my ass, if only. Deadpool is amazing. One of my favourite movies, comics, anything Deadpool. I haven't played the game, but yeah. One big thing for two small things sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think what we're going to replace this with on the channel. Okay, so I'm just going to say this because I'm excited. If the laptop will stop playing up and actually show me the cam, I am going to be playing my favourite game of all time. It's about time. I've completed it. Have I completed it twice or did I complete it once? I completed it fully once because it's like 200 hours long. I'm going to be streaming The Witcher 3 in full. Obviously not in one sitting because I'm not going to sit here for 200 hours straight and play the game. But yes, I'm going to be replacing this game with The Witcher 3. And it's going to be amazing. I haven't played it in a while, so yeah. But it's my favourite game, so I figure I adore it. Never seen it. Oh, you're in for a treat. The game is amazing. But yeah, you've got that to look forward to, hopefully. It's a long ass game as well, I reckon like 100 parts. And you thought Zelda Breath of the Wild was long. Looking forward to it, yeah. I played it. Shit, when did I finish it? I feel like it was a year or two ago. But it was my favourite. Missed the old streams of Witcher. Yeah, I streamed. That was one of my first games that I streamed. That was back in the day. That was a few years ago as well. It's amazing. I feel like it is a game like if you miss some, it would be, I don't know, I was contemplating whether I should just upload it in parts rather than streaming it, because I feel like it's one of them games if you miss a part, then it's a game that you should watch in full, in essence. The game is huge. It took me like 200 hours to do everything, and when it ended I felt like I just felt lost. It was amazing. It is by far the best game I've ever played. And I've played hundreds of games, just saying, so it's not an easy feat. I'm going to be playing it on the PS4. We actually recently got it on the Switch. Oh, Nicole, you're not gonna post. Nicole was not gonna post. Nicole was not gonna write in chat. But we recently got The Witcher 3 on Switch. Yeah, I have it on every console. Thank you, Nicole. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the game was literally so huge that we had to buy a SD card. So the game is like 32 gigabytes for the download file, not including saves, profile settings, anything like that. So we literally had to go by. Luckily, Amazon Prime is the thing. So we ordered it for next day delivery. And the SD card came, and now we can finally download the game. It's huge. And that means that, like, in our work breaks and stuff like that, I get to play The Witcher! PS4, Xbox, and Nintendo. Some with multiple copies, yeah. And we have the official Gwent decks that Nicole was lovely enough to get me. As well as all these figures, like collectible figures, and the official game guide. Needless to say, I'm very spoiled. Wait until you see the game, it's way better. Yeah, I would probably just not base it off of the show at all. I haven't seen the show, but I can't see how any show can, like, stand to it. Even hold a candle to it, or flame, or whatever the expression is. But just wait to see the game. It's awesome. But as I say, I'm going to be streaming that, and I've been rambling about it because I'm excited as shit to play it. Again. I love the game. The only issue is there are going to be days when I just constantly want to play it, but I can't just have Witcher every day of the week. So happy for you too. Thank you, Snake. But yeah. I'm excited to play it again. I think that I'll have it running on the Switch as well, but handheld, because when it's docked, it's meant to look like arse. So, yeah. I watched her play the entire 200 hours. It was that good that even watching it, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. It was an amazing game. It really is. What's your favorite part about it, Casey? The fact that every time I think about the game, it makes me smile. I don't know, just one thing, my favorite thing about the game. I'm gonna blush. I love that this is gonna sound random, but when you're in the game, it feels like a completely real world. Like, you go up to someone, there are side missions that are like so detailed that it's almost like a story mission. And you really do want to follow it through, like every single thing that you do. None of it is filler. Every single mission just feels like it has a purpose to be there. I'm a huge fan of open world games, ordinarily anyway. But a lot of games do have filler in there, which is understandable, especially for like a 200-hour game. But with The Witcher 3, there was literally not a dull moment. I can ramble on about that game for hours. I don't know, I grew up playing video games. I've played more than I can count, every type of series, every type of genre. Hack and slash, action, shooter, RPG, MMO, you name it. Horror, of course. But playing that game, it was just different. It's like the love of my game life. For me, it's what Nicole is to me as a person, but in game form. And that says a lot. Mine is totally the Hearts of Stone expansion. I've never seen a company do better justice. Oh, the DLC. The DLC, it's like the best type of fan service ever. And I don't even know how that's possible, but like, do you know when you have like cheesy shit when it's just in there for fans? They did it, but in the most, it was in the most like passionate way that showed that they really did care about what people were saying, like feedback and stuff. See Project Red are my, oh, they're amazing. And I can't wait until Cyberpunk comes out. But legit, the game is better than I can ever describe. I wouldn't be presenting Nicole with her ring in a Witcher 3 case. If anything, it would be the other way around. Nicole adores The Witcher 3, but I feel like she likes it more because the experience that we've had together with it. Yeah, and you love the story. I don't know, playing it is, I don't know. It's completely different for me than any other game. As you can tell if you can't tell already from my channel, I enjoy playing games, any type of genre. But my god, that game is something special to me. It's like what Papa Roach as a band is to me, but as a game, which says a lot as well. So I've got Nicole, The Witcher 3, and Papa Roach. My 3 faves. Shh, Faded, don't ruin my proposal plan. Nicole, please, shut the fudge up. Shut the front door. Cyberpunk will be amazing. They've had time to improve since The Witcher 3, so I can't imagine how it won't be. Did you just say improve upon The Witcher 3? How the fuck can you improve upon perfection? How can you improve upon perfection? I'm kidding, I'm not one of them people who get butthurt. But I feel like Cyberpunk is going to be as good for the genre that it is, and I've always loved the Cyberpunk genre. Improve as in the company. I know, I'm joking. I know. I've been rambling for a long time about The Witcher. I just realized my thing is saying streaming The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. No, I'm not. I'm not streaming anything right now. I'm streaming just chatting. But before that, I was streaming not Breath of the Wild. Oh my lord, there are so many good games coming out. Cyberpunk, Deadly Premonition 2, which, oh my shit. So says Mr. York. So says Mr. Stewart. Is Ciri in The Witcher 3? Yes, she is. Ciri is the most badass character. I was finding pictures of her the other day. Yeah. Deadly Prem 2, I can't wait. I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of games that you play and you love them, but then they don't stick with you. Like, you remember as a game where you're just like, oh, I really enjoyed that game, I want to play it again. But there are some games that just stick with you. And it's just a journey. It's like an emotional journey. Casey, we have to play Deadly Prem 2. Yeah, we do, of course. Honestly, right now, I just want to play this game. I want to try different options. I'll remember the massive cereal poster I got you, Casey. It's so big, we haven't been able to do... Oh, you mean like the Resident Evil poster here that I got you? The amazing one in the background that's now my fucking... the background of my stream. Also, Resident Evil is my favourite series. So that's my favourite series of games. But The Witcher 3 is my favourite game, if that makes sense. There's a poster. It's not displayed, it's on a windowsill.
And I get to see it every day.
Yeah, you get to see it every day, but it's not the same. The Resi poster is awesome. Okay. It's 5 AM and we need to be up somewhat early tomorrow, so I think that I'm gonna have to call it. But yeah, I let the cat out of the bag. I'm gonna do a Christmas stream tomorrow. It's not gonna be The Witcher. It's gonna be something else. But yeah. So that means that on Thursday we'll be streaming. Nah, I reckon on Thursday we should start the Witcher. Or maybe try and finish up Red Dead. Yeah, Thursday is Red Dead Redemption. Saturday will be The Witcher. That feels like forever away. I want to play it. I want to play The Witcher now. The real question is, what game will we postpone when Deadly Prem 2 comes out? Wait, what do you mean? Postpone? Okay, so Nicole is sexy and she just got my stream stuff up. So the schedule is literally The Wolf Among Us Tuesday, which is today. And then Christmas stream tomorrow. Bracket special stream, and I can't tell her what it is. Have to work early myself in the morning. Hopefully I can still, because someone is launching firework outside. I'm sorry, Snake, that sucks. When Deadly Prom comes out, will we be finished with all the games? I'm not sure, but we'll have to fit it in. And when a game like that comes out, I'm not being funny, I don't think that anyone would be against me just constantly playing that every day, because that's how I want to do it. When there's a new game comes out, or if there's a game that we're really interested in, like, oh my god, what happens next? I can always switch it out. I'm quite flexible in the sense of I can change what I'm playing. I just like have a schedule as a guideline to me. So if it says for instance, as I was reading, I got distracted. So Thursday, which is not tomorrow, I don't know my days. So Boxing Day, Thursday, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's also my day off, which means that I can probably stream for a bit longer. Yeah. Friday will be either a possible day off or Zelda Breath of the Wild, depending on how tired I am from the week, because, yeah. Saturday will be The Witcher 3. And Sunday will be Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I haven't continued in a while. When Deadly Prem... Wait, I already read that out. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. But yeah. Also, wow, I look rude as shit just looking up at my phone at the bottom of the screens. Okay, so don't mock me for being into the game. Deadpool is not amused. Sounds good. Personally, I'm excited for tomorrow's stream. What, Red Dead Redemption? Oh, Christmas stream. Wow, I just read out my thing and then thingy. Sounds good. Personally, I'm so excited for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be epic. For you. He's holding my face. What's the Christmas stream? I'm not gonna tell you that. It's a present. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Yeah, he hugging my face. To be fair, this is quite comfortable. Nicole, you better watch out. Look. Look, he's hugging my face. But yeah, you'll wait, you'll be fine. Only Nicole and Nicole's gifts can hug Casey. That's not strictly speaking true. That's not strictly speaking true. No. Okay. I got a new outro. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Deadpool and this was the game. This is how he plays games. He goes like this. He goes like that, and he's playing, and then he just headbangs into the controller. You go, I'm a child. Oh no. When I say I'm a child, and Nicole's response is just, I'm Ruby, Willow, and Charlie, and the rabbits, and Blue. So the household animals are allowed to hug her too, huh? Oh, that rhymed. Also, we have to be up early to put the turkey on. We've got to make a big Christmas dinner before work. I have no idea what it could be, but I'm excited. We look at his sexy six-pack abs. Nicole just agrees. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking a roast. A big roast. A 2-kilo turkey. With pigs and blankets, so I'm happy. And stuffing. Casey is a great cook. Nicole, please. Nicole, please. I love you. Okay. I am gonna... Oh, his finger's slightly bent. I'm not gonna get distracted again. Okay. I hope you all have an amazing night. Christmas Eve, Christmas, wherever you're watching from. And I shall see you tomorrow for the special Christmas stream. Don't tell anyone what it is. Wait, I haven't told anyone what it is. How can they tell anyone what it is?